Chapter 9: The Hollow Man. Mara wandered deeper into the forest, every breath sharp in her lungs. The fog muffled her footsteps, her heartbeat, even her thoughts. Trees twisted into unnatural shapes. Some of them looked as if they'd learned to listen. And then a sound: crack, snap, crunch. Not a monster. Not the Lithorak, but footsteps like a human. She dropped low behind a fallen log, her heart hammering in her chest. A figure was moving between the trees, hunched and slow-moving, dragging one leg behind the other. Is that a human, or close enough? Mara hesitated, then stood slowly and called out, "Hey!" The figure froze and then turned. A man, or what was left of one. His clothes were in tatters, covered in moss and old blood. His beard was thick, gray, and crawling with dirt. One eye was swollen shut, the other sharp and afraid. "Don't shout," he rasped in a whisper. "It hears voices." Mara stepped forward. "You're alive." "Depends on how you define it," he muttered. "Come, before it circles back." He led her to a clearing surrounded by half-dead trees. A fire burned low in a pit made of bones. Around it, symbols had been carved into the dirt, circles, spirals, and crooked eyes. He gestured for her to sit. She didn't. "I'm Mara, I'm trying to leave." He gave a bitter laugh. "That's what I said too." "How long have you been here?" He stared at the fire, then. 38 years. "Maybe 5 minutes. Time's broken here." She didn't ask how he'd survived. His face answered that. "You know what's happening, don't you?" she said. He nodded. "I was sheriff once, before Hale." Her blood ran cold. "You're the old sheriff." He nodded again. "Before I got erased." He showed her an old, rotting journal, its pages filled with drawings of the monsters. The Lithorak, the owl-faced thing, the screaming one that only lived in mirrors. "We tried to seal the breach back then, thought we'd stopped it. But we didn't close it, we just delayed it, buried the truth, thought maybe time would forget." He looked at her. "But they don't forget, the ones that wait." Mara's voice shook. "Is there any way out?" The old sheriff shook his head. "Not once it has your name. You can hide, you can run. But the Hollow always gets what it wants." He leaned forward. "And now it wants you." A wind moved through the clearing. The fire dimmed. From somewhere in the dark, a low hiss echoed. The sheriff stood quickly. "It's here. It found us." Mara grabbed a broken lantern and the old journal. She wasn't ready to die. Not yet. And maybe there was still a way to fight back and get out of here and go home.